Hello, good day, everyone. I hope everything is going well with you. And I welcome you back to our subject, purposive communication, using English in multilingual context. And I hope that you are in a comfortable seat wherever you are watching this pre-recorded video. Okay, let's start with our continuation of our lessons for Unit 2, Modes of Communication. So we are done with our Lesson 1, the forms of communication. And now we are targeting to finish our Unit 2 with the remaining topic, which is Lesson 2, the Communication and Technology. To start with our Lesson 2, let's have first our learning outcomes for the topic today. First is to identify the positive and negative dimensions of the use of technology in communication. Second is to demonstrate your knowledge about the use of social media in Asia and in the rest of the world. And our last learning outcome for lesson 2 is to convey an idea or deliver a message for a variety of audiences using the most appropriate technological tool. And that's our learning outcomes in lesson 2, communication and technology or ComTech. Okay, let's start. So communication in social media. So communication in social media. Social media refers to the means of interaction among people in which they create, they share and or exchange information and ideas in a virtual communities and network. And today, with the rapid rate of spread of internet connectivity, the old forms of communication have given way to new forms that make communication easier and faster. Labaw na in this time or in this phenomenon that most of the students are using online platform because of the pandemic. So it's very essential, Jude, to have an online platform, especially sa ato ang mga students, especially sa inyuha. Even if dili online, even if we don't have this pandemic, gamit gihapon ang ato ang social media or ato ang mga online platform. Next. So we have here, this is a news report about the use of social media in the Philippines, okay? And news is all about the PINOYS top social media users according to study by Miguel R. Camus, year 2017. Take note ha nga, year 2017 pa ni nga information by Miguel R. Camus. So, 1. Filipinos spend more time on social media sites than anyone else in the world. Agoy, kana palang daan. Going online roughly 4 hours and 17 minutes a day, according to a report released on Tuesday. So if we say roughly, it is humigit kumulang 4 hours and 17 minutes a day. And just imagine ha, nga year 2017 pa ni siya nga news report. How about more? Pila na ka years ang niagi? 5 years na ang niagi. Oh, sa 5 years, yes. Wala siya, pila na ka years yun ang niagi ani. How much more karon? Pila na ka a day ang ato ang ma-spend on social media. Ako, maybe in every minute, ga-check sa social media, labo nagwalay gikabisihan, ga-check jud social media, bahalag way nagmahal. Bahalag walay message nga gipaabot, pero sa ngalan nga ga-check kog social media, I think ako lang ma-estimate in just 24 hours or in a day, makaingon siguro kog more than 10 hours a day anak ko mag-spend of social media. And kamo, maybe more than 10. I cannot judge, pero it's up to you. Pero use social media in a good way lang po. Okay? Second, Filipinos spend most of their online time on sites such as Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter, TikTok also. Wala pa rin TikTok siguro sa 2017. Again, Filipinos spend most of their online time on sites such as Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter, said a report called Digital in 2017 and prepared by social media platform Hatsuit and United Kingdom-based consultancy, We Are Social Ltd. So mostly daw sa mga Filipinos, according to Sir Miguel R. Camus year 2017, nga gagamit ang mga Filipinos nga mga online platform nga mo na iyang giingon ang mga Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. And maybe nowadays in this generation or in these times gagamit na og TikTok, na mga dating apps nga ginagamit, and many more. Okay? Mo na siya. Next is us among bottom half, or Filipinos among bottom half. Brazilians and Argentinians followed closely behind, spending 3 hours and 43 minutes and 3 hours and 32 minutes on social media, respectively, the report said. O moapas-apas po ang Brazilians ang mga Argentinians sa mga Filipinos. O hapit-hapit lang sila og time spending their time on social media. Next, and sa United States, where many of these social media players were founded, o di ba? Proven din na siya nga sa United States, daghay mga applications nga masikat dito din masikat na dayon to the other countries. So sila ang taga United States, where many of these social media players were founded. Daghan dito ang mga players is among the bottom half, with Americans spending an average of just 2 hours and 6 seconds per day. And the least active on social media were the Japanese, who log on an average of just minutes a day. Okay. Sa Japan man jud, mga Japanese, they followed the sharp time, karami tong dili Filipino time, exact time jud sila kay there's someone nga nag-share sa ako nga napo siya kaila dito sa Japan. I think Japanese friend niya nga. Kung naa daw ka sa work dito sa Japan, then malate lang daw ka, pila lang ka minutes, then dako daw siya deduction sa imuhang salary. And that is why it is better daw nga to advance ka dito mo adto sa imuhang work kaysa sa malate ka. Okay, mao na siya ang the reason why ang mga Japanese or ang taga-Japan, a minutes daily lang sila ga-watch or ga-spend sila hang time on social media. Okay? Pero kung sa Filipinos to, kaya ka ha, a minutes per day lang, dili pwede. Maglalis jud. And fifth, it's probably due to the same cultural dynamics that made us the next messaging capital of the world. According to Ramon Isberto, the spokesperson for telecoms giant PLDT and Smart. Gabi ni si PLDT, oy. Referring to mobile phone text messaging in the past decade, that is now giving way to internet-based applications. So kita daw, mga Filipinos or the Philippines is the next messaging capital of the world. Di ba? According na siya sa spokesperson sa PLDT and Smart. Kani yung PLDT ron, no? Umot na lang, kamang na lang. Sana all PLDT, kamangon, charot. Next, we have Filipinos like to keep in touch, as Berto said. Yes, tinuod na siya. Alam itong, kung naisikat dito ang application or naisikat nga game from the other country, so i-adapt ba ya jud nakuhaon jud sa Filipinos kana mosundog ang mga Filipinos or kanang masikat jud siya dinhi sa Philippines. Kung sikat siya pinakauna nga country, mas masikat na dinhi sa Philippines. Mubi na kasagaran, no? That is why according to Esberto, ang mga Filipinos daw like to keep in touch. Slowest in Asia Pacific. The Philippines' social media usage was in stark contrast to its internet speed. Fixed broadband speed here is among the slowest in Asia Pacific, while mobile connections are among the fastest according to the most recent Kamiya report. Marag both naman siguro, there are times nga kusog ang connection, kusog ang signal, pero there are times pod nga grabe. Nag-PLDT pa ta, nagpa-load pa ta, wa man di ay connection, di ba? Pero we cannot say jud, pero sa una pa man na, pero karon marag ora man gihapon. The same scenario lang gihapon. Hinay ang connection, sir, kay nag-ulan. Say labot sa ulan, di ba? Inana to mga thinking bitaw nga sa bani. Sige lang, ayo lang paulan na permit kay wa jud connection. Or depende lang po sa place ninyo or depende sa depende din sa lugar po siguro, no. Isa po na siya ka factor nga nung hinay imuhang connection or sa imuhang ginagamit nga Wi-Fi connection or mga SIM card. Next, there appeared to be a relationship between poor fixed broadband speed and time spent on social media. Okay. And internet use in the race. According to the report, the Philippines internet and social media users grew by over 25%. Okay, imagine ha, take note ha, 25%. Up 13 million and 12 million over last year respectively. So over last year, so ga-base siya ni year 2016. Kay since na-release ni siya nga news report was on 2017. Next, mobile was also a fast-growing platform, accounting for 38% of all web traffic in the country, up almost a third over 2016. Mo na siya, ha? And the Philippines so far had a social media penetration rate of 58%, higher than the average of 47% in Southeast Asia. Imagine that thing, okay? Grabe ang mga Pinoy. And around the world, internet users grew up to 10%, or an additional of 354 million people, while active social media users jumped 21%, or an additional of 482 million. Oh, in cash na to na siya. In cash. And global active netizens using mobile phones and other devices surged 30%, or another 581 million pesos. So, mo to siya. And here we have the digital connectivity. So, unsay naa dinhi the total internet penetration rate stood at 50%, or 3.77 billion people, the report showed. According sa ilaha, half the world's population is now online, which is a testament to the speed with which digital connectivity is helping to improve people's lives, according to Simon Kemp, a consultant at We Are Social. So imagine na lang nga, half of the world's population, online na sila. How much more? Nowadays, maybe we can say 3/4 of the population is now online, di ba? And the increase in the internet users in developing economics is particularly encouraging. And that was according to Simon Kemp. The report compiles data from the world's largest studies of online behavior conducted by organizations, including the Global Web Index, the GSMA Intelligence, Statista, and Acomnia in a comprehensive state of social media reference. And in 2016, the 2016 report has been downloaded 70,000 times and read 2.5 million times on slides share so far. So that was that was on 2016. How much more karon? Pila na ka years ang nilabay. So ang kaning 70%, 70,000, maybe we can say moabot na ni siya og 100 to 200,000 and kanang naga-download. Pero ang kaning nagabasa may mga tag 2.5 million, maybe right now we can say 3 million and up na siguro ang gabasaan. Okay? And take note that each tool has its own strength and weaknesses. Whatever tool is used, it is important to always be responsible in conveying ideas or delivering messages. Would you nag-iingon nato nga, think before you click or think before you post. Dapat kabalo ka kung unsa imong gi-post on social media or whatever platform it is. Even if sa mga Google Classroom, sa group chat, ganun, everything involved ang social media, we should be careful jud ha. Kay dali ra baya na may screenshot ang inyuhang mga post din ha, alabaw na makipag-chat kag mga Americans or inana, send blank, unya scammer day na siya, gi-screenshot, ikaw gisiraan na ka. Now you should be careful about that. How you should be responsible enough using a social media platform or any platform, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever it is. Be careful and be responsible enough. And that's the end of our discussion in lesson 2 in unit 2. Okay, so we are done with our unit 2 with 2 lessons. And that's all. Thank you so much, everyone. See you next time. Keep safe, everyone. Bye-bye.